Once upon a time, in a vast forest, there was a bear named Bubba. Bubba was a big, strong bear with a heart of gold. He loved to explore the forest, but he was always alone. One day, while he was wandering around the forest, he came across a tiny piglet named Petunia. Petunia was lost and scared, so Bubba offered to help her find her way home. As they journeyed together, they became the best of friends. Petunia was so grateful to Bubba for helping her, and Bubba loved having a little friend to keep him company. They found a big, old tree with a large hollow in the trunk that made a perfect home for them. They decided to move in and make it their cozy little den. They spent their days playing, exploring, and napping in their tree home. One night, while they were fast asleep, an owl named Oliver hooted loudly outside the tree, looking for a place to stay. Bubba and Petunia were a bit wary of him at first, but he turned out to be a friendly, wise old owl who enjoyed their company. The trio had a great time together, but they all felt like something was missing. That's when a little rabbit named Ralph hopped into their lives. Ralph was always talking about NFTs and how he was investing in them. The others didn't really understand, but they welcomed him into their group anyway. Ralph quickly became a part of their circle, but as time went on, he started to get more and more pushy about his NFT investments. He would constantly interrupt their conversations to talk about how much money he was going to make and how they should all invest in NFTs too. Bubba, Petunia, and Oliver tried to be patient and understanding, but Ralph's constant sales pitch was just too much. They decided to have a talk with him and gently told him that they didn't want to hear about NFTs all the time. Ralph was hurt, but he realized that he had been ignoring the other important things in life. However, Ralph didn't take their words to heart, and the very next day, he came back to their tree with a portfolio of NFTs he wanted to sell to them. Bubba, Petunia, and Oliver were fed up, and they finally had enough. They told Ralph that they didn't want to hear about NFTs anymore, and that he was being too pushy and rude. Ralph tried to defend himself, but they wouldn't hear it. They told him that they couldn't be friends with someone who only cared about money and investments. So, with a heavy heart, Ralph gathered up his NFTs and hopped away, never to be seen again. Bubba, Petunia, and Oliver felt sad that they had lost a friend, but they knew that it was for the best. They continued to live in their cozy tree home, enjoying each other's company and exploring the forest together. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could tackle anything that the forest had in store for them. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribe to be notified of freshly baked, frightfully generic stories.